The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I don't think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Murphy on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 the count to Posey. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corner.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Giants nothing. Rockies coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Duggar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he sends it on the ground to first. To Crawford for one. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Brandon Belt will get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone just 2 for 15. Fouled away. Crawford, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This is turned.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped toward the gap in right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a two-run homer for David Dahl as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Ian Desmond. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bumgarner has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Williamson facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Still only one out in the inning. This is line to left. Williamson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Colorado. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 4.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Hampson takes it in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Giants 0. Into the box now, Kyle Freeland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Maben is right there, and very quickly 1 gone.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Duggar is underneath this one. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is popped up. Posey shading to his right. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Allen Henson 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Now at the plate, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Go to Murphy, will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box now, Trevor Story. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Out in front of it, strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williamson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third
Now
with one
batting,
gone.
center fielder, Ian.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to
Leading
them.
off for San
Matt?
Francisco.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Brandon Crawford.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Mac Williamson. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-2 the count to Maben now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Popped up. Hampson falls for it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. In now, Chris Iannetta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Duggar going back still ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting.
In now, Kyle Freeland.
Kyle Freeland.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Maven on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
San Francisco, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Digging in once again, Steven Duggar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Alan Hansen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. At the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Chris Stratton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
San Francisco, number 34, Chris Stratton.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. He's got it one away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding in, Trevor Story. In his career against this pitcher, he's had some success, 5 for 11. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. David Dahl will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duggar giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
At the plate, Ian Desmond, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery rolled slowly down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Lifted the other way to left center. Duggar on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first
Well
baseman,
executed
number 9.
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout
batting,
will be scored,
baseman,
looking or
Evan.
swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the